Detecting Dog of the Day, Tuesday, May the 7th, 7:11 a.m. It's real nice here this morning, but we've got some harsh weather conditions coming in here later today. Which that's generally the case, you know, when it gets to be too nice, look out. Well, maybe some of you all been watching them videos. I'll probably stick with the Manitou today and show you a few more things with it. Okay. To get the most out of that machine. Modern trash. One region all tones is probably not the place to be using that machine. I'll give you a few examples. We're going to look at those folks out there that are wanting to try and tears the gold rings out of a side. How would you do that with that detector, with that M8 call and these trashy sides? And how would you set the machine up? What could you possibly dig, you know? How can you make that machine give you more information via the headphones or external speaker? Alright, there's some default settings in that machine, like I said. Well, I didn't really say that before, but there are some default settings in those tone selections that if you use them, you may not be hearing audibly the detecting scenario that's in the ground. So you might get some more information by changing those. I showed a little example yesterday. I'm going to try to do a better job today. I'll stretch it out so I can show you what I've done, and then I'll close it back up with the camera running. Now when you go out to sites, I give people credit with metal detectors, okay? That's what you have to do. You have to give, we'll just call them your opponents, credit. Solo set nickels at 7-8 inches with a Manitou, or even an Equinox. Well, you know, those are sort of dead ringers, huh? You know, you're going to get that 13 in that Equinox 800. It's not what I look at. That's not what I'm talking about. So those dead ringers can be got pretty easy, can't they? But what about those non-dead ringers? You know, you take a metal detector to a site. You go back to the site. Maybe you found some stuff. Maybe it's a public place to detect. Well, you may decide you found the magic way you want to run your detector. Well, you could go back in there and find some stuff that you missed before. Could be caused by EMI. It could have been caused by a different approach angle. Could be caused by different ground conditions. Okay. It could have been caused by call sweep speed, call sweep height. But again, those are not the targets I'm talking about. I'm talking about the targets that you would go in there, and if you're doing select digging, you know, they put meters on these machines and all these features. Now, maybe there are people out there that dig everything. In a park, manicured lawn, well, maybe they have. I don't know. I doubt it. So that's what this will be about. The non-textbook audio / ID signals. Even using the notch that you would expect to hit such signals. or disc. There's some of them still out there. Alright. And there may be some things you could do to minimize your digging junk and placing odds on getting something better out. So that's what I'm geared to. Alright. You know, you have representatives in this country. And I'm not so sure, and this is for some of the different manufacturers, and I'm not a representative of a manufacturer. I've not been picked, and I could care less personally. But I don't believe they have showed and talked very much about different models, modern trash, maybe heavier iron, you know. So they're pretty generic. So they're not really offering you much, other than, yeah, maybe they're telling you how good the machine is. Maybe that's what you want to hear. Well, you may hear me say that. The machine's good. But I show more than that. Meaning, what could you expect in the wild? What can you do to that machine to make it get you something in the wild? Alright? Now, I'm gonna end this video. I had a gentleman yesterday, you know, I put a few videos on a certain forum and he come over there. Well, you need to explain to me why I need to watch your video so I don't waste my time. My response back to him was, I could explain it, but I don't know what a person knows. You understand what I'm saying? I don't know what each different person knows. So I could maybe write a laundry list of why you should watch that video. The model is in the video and the title. If you own the model and you're desiring to see what the old sharpshooter is trying to show you, watch it. If you don't want to watch it, don't watch it. I further responded to this gentleman by saying, look, if I explain why you should watch the video, it still might not satisfy you. I couldn't satisfy necessarily everybody with my explanation on why you should watch the video, but like I said, because I don't know what a person knows. I don't know their experience level, skill level, IQ level, any of that. So I then went on to say, my time is just as important as your time. And I'm the one did the video and I'm the one posted it. I mean, you almost want to, you wonder about this person. It's like, okay, so you go buy a magazine in a damn store. Or you go buy a book. You're spending money there. Instead of spending 6 or 7 minutes to watch a video, you're spending money. Does it tell you anywhere on the cover of that book why you should buy it? Explain to you why you should buy it. You see what I'm saying? Whatever logic this person is using, you know, I don't quite get it. I could write a diatribe. I could even write a diatribe talking about what I show in the video. But you know how much time that would take for me? And I used to be a fast typer on a laptop, but now that iPad, I'm slower. You know, I question the mentality of a person that would even say as much. You know, the piece of equipment costs what? $1,000 plus. And why would you buy, for example, the Manticore? Why would you buy it? You're not buying it to hang on your wall, are you? You're buying it to detect with. You're not buying it to take a bath with. You're buying it to use and detect. So you see a video, yeah, there's lots of videos. There's some videos out there. Some people does videos with metal detectors. I don't watch them. I don't watch them. But I will say this, and I'm not patting myself, you know, there's some other person, you know, oh, you like to pat yourself on the back. I'm not patting myself on the back. It's a reality check. Who is showing with some of these detectors the things that I'm showing via YouTube? Just who? I've not seen it. So you look at some of these videos and you want to get some ideas, things to try, things to be on the lookout for. See, maybe if what I'm showing lines up with what you've seen or what you've been doing, hey, have a ball. Do it. You don't have to watch every video back to back. But if you're a modern trash hunter with that DS2, if you're a modern trash hunter with that Manticore, I think you'll get some good information. Now maybe you already know everything about them two models. Okay, well, you shouldn't be looking for videos. You should just be out detecting. That's what you should be doing. If you think you've got it all down pat. That's all I can say. You know, I don't even have it all down pat. How's that sound? You see what I'm saying? If I spotted something, how about if I say it like this? If I spotted somebody that were doing videos like I'm showing, okay, and with the experience levels I have with a DS2 and a Manticore, even an Equinox, if I seen somebody doing videos like I'm doing, I would watch their videos. How about that? I would watch them. Because they're not one of these fanboy people. You see what I've been doing with these detectors? I made a comment to a buddy on the phone last night. I can actually compare a detector against itself. And show you some things. Show you some strength. Show you some weakness. Because, you know, you can draw the wrong conclusions based on some of the things that's even said in these users' manuals. Example, gold rings. All-terrain low conductors on that Manticore won't, you know, it comes up short. But it runs high frequency or higher weighted frequency. It will find gold rings, but it can miss some gold rings, depending. That other programs, modes on that Manticore will strike. Well, it doesn't say that in the manual, does it? It doesn't say that. So I'll be showing you a little bit more today here. The wind right now are very light. I hope everybody has a nice day.